The flickering fluorescent lights of the command center hummed, a discordant soundtrack to the unfolding nightmare. It was a sterile room, devoid of warmth, but it pulsed with a frantic energy. Phones blared, screens flashed, and voices, tight with suppressed panic, sliced through the air. This was where the ticking clock truly resided, not just on the digital displays, but in the frayed nerves of everyone present. I've seen a lot of hostage negotiations. The playbook is always the same, a dance of deception and desperation. But some cases burrow under your skin, leaving a chill that lingers long after the crisis is over. This was one of those. It began with a call, a garbled message laced with terror, a desperate plea. A bank, downtown, taken by an unknown group. Hostages, lives hanging in the balance. We were the negotiators, tasked with the impossible, talking them down, getting everyone out alive. The leader, a man we only knew as Spectre, was a ghost. His demands were bizarre, shifting with each passing hour. Sometimes it was money, other times it was a specific person's release, and then it was just chaos. The more we gave, the more he wanted. Each concession, a stolen moment from the clock. Each failed attempt, a tightening of the noose. We had the standard procedures, the psychological profiles, the canned phrases designed to soothe and disarm. But Spectre seemed immune. He anticipated our every move, twisted our words, and used them against us. He knew the game, maybe better than we did. It was as if he could see the future. Days blurred into an endless cycle of tense phone calls, sleepless nights, and the crushing weight of responsibility. The hostages' families were outside the bank, their faces etched with despair. Every update, every delay, was a fresh wound, a fresh wave of agony. They needed hope, but all we had were empty promises and the relentless march of time. Then came the demands for the impossible. A specific piece of technology, access to a secure network, something that had nothing to do with the initial ransom. The whispers started then, the theories. Was this about more than just money? Was there something else at play? The shadows in the command center seemed to deepen, swallowing the light. We stalled, we negotiated, we bargained. We tried everything, but Spectre was relentless. The clock kept ticking, each second a hammer blow against our sanity. The pressure was suffocating. We felt the fear of the hostages, the cold calculation of Spectre, the desperate hope of the families. It was a symphony of dread. Then, silence. The phone went dead. Hours passed. The tension in the room was almost unbearable. We prepared for the worst. The SWAT team moved in. When they finally breached the bank, what they found was worse than anything we could have imagined. No bodies, no Spectre, no hostages. Just an empty bank, and a single, cryptic message scrawled on the wall. The clock has run out. We never found them. The hostages, Spectre, they all vanished. The case remains unsolved. And to this day, in the dead of night, I can still hear the faint ticking of a clock. A phantom echo of the nightmare, reminding me that some battles, you simply cannot win, no matter how hard you try.